It's like, what the fuck? But they'll come, that same audience member that may have chuckled at your shit the whole night. You were great. I loved you. Oh my God. But I saw you. You were not laughing. You were the one person that was bothering me because you just were chuckling.
Hypocritical audience member.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You know, oh, you were great. I love you. But, you know, I meet some interesting people. It's cool. I met one of the co-owners of the Comedy Cellar in New York.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. You know, shout out to the Comedy Cellar in New York.
You working out here while you're in LA? You going it?
Well, I actually had a spot at a club last night, but, you know, I was really tired from all my running around yesterday, driving this fucked up ass traffic. I thought they widened the goddamn 405 freeway. What the fuck? Yeah. I still am stuck on there.
It's still fucked up.
Yeah. Like, what
all
the
that
fuck
money,
you widened it for?
Nothing changed.
Well, dude, the reality is we need an earthquake to chase 25 to 30% of the people back to where everybody's
right.
Oh my God, people.
And to fucking force them to rebuild some of these roads.
Yep.
And, you know, and fucking redo some of this infrastructure out here.
Get some more money.
Yeah, they're like 15 years behind the train building. They should have been doing this shit like 15 years ago.
Oh, they're getting ready to drop 120 billion, and there's going to be almost as many trains.
Yeah, they're doing like Wilshire Boulevard all the way down to Santa Monica, and then Santa Monica. That's all happening.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We're getting there, man. But
yeah, I saw the one.
By the time they get it, we'll be like dead. I'll be like,
you'll need the fucking train. Yeah. I need to ride this.
Sorry, you can't get on the train with a wheelchair.
Here's the old people cart in the back. They'll be segregating old people from.
Could I suggest Uber? Yeah, man. Now, LA is a trip. Downtown's cool though, man. I was downtown last Thursday night, man. Wow. That shit changed, man. I was at a place.
Having lived there for a year, I fucking hate it now.
No, man. I mean, but it's all yupped out. It's all hipsters now.
You were living in the scariest part, literally. You were living.
No, but
you were in the literally the scariest part of downtown LA. I'm fucking from Detroit, and I would be petrified when I would go.
No, what's crazy though, man? Right next to like Skid Row is all these affluent restaurants and bars, man. I was on like 4th and fucking Hill, Perch. It's the most beautiful, elegant fucking restaurant with like this view, all on the on the top, on the rooftop, and then the floor, second floor below the rooftop. They got a restaurant with you
can get some great food and buy some crack.
Yeah, at the same time.
Yeah, downtown LA.
Got a quarter, got a cigarette, want to buy some crack? And the smell of urine.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, the smell of urine and like a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah.
I personally fucking missed the office that we had downtown. I wish we still had access to it. I fucking loved it, even though I was petrified to come down there. We got a chance to shoot some cool shit.
Yeah.
You know, had some fun.
Oh, when your place?
Shot a little porn.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, man, but you know.
Whatever happened to that guy?
He actually has a radio show with Lexington still. You know? Yeah, I got the boot from the show, and he hired the guy. He hired him. They've been working together ever since. And I mean, you know, I'm cool with it. I actually did the show. I think over the holiday weekend last year, the holidays with Lexington. He wasn't there, but I mean, you know, those guys are still cool. We're all still, you know, still cool to each other, and yeah, you know. Yeah. You know, LA is a very adventurous place. I've had a chance to do several different things out here, to which I feel really privileged. Got a chance to be in porn.
Won an AVN award.
For
the best non-porn role.
Non-porn role. And what's crazy is a lot of porn chicks won't bang me because I didn't fuck in the movie. It's like, hey, I'll still fuck you. What the fuck? It's like they won't bang me because I didn't fuck in the movie. It's like, what the fuck? You know, I'm really confused. You know, so you know, it's wild. I mean, I got to bang a couple chicks, but you know, not like I thought.
You weren't completely in the club.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, but they told a couple friends, and they told a couple friends. But
you still see any of those folks?
Actually, some of the Vegas locals came. One of them came to my show the other night. She was a friend of a friend I met, and you know, she's a real cool chick, real cool. One of my Facebook and Twitter friends, and I think she does like a lot of amateur stuff and a lot of photo stuff, fetish shit. Mm-hmm. A lot of people out there, they're like fetish models, but they say they're porn people, but they just kind of may have been in a couple of movies. But
right.
they're mostly like into fetish and shit, and there may be some serious
foot videos.
Yeah, some serious escorting and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so strange to me how much prostitution, porn, and comedy, stand-up comedy, are so similar. Because a stand-up comedian, we have to go on television shows to, up our credibility so we can go on the road and work. Whereas like a stripper will do a fucking couple of porn or be in some porn so that she can go and strip and make more money as a featured dancer.
Like compared to like $1 bills to $2 bills?
They're getting like 20s and
oh really?
Yeah, and 50s and shit. Yeah, because they're it's so and such triple X-rated star is gonna triple X-rated porn star so and such is gonna be dancing here in fucking Sand Dune, Pittsburgh this week. You guys have never seen a bitch like this, so we gotta pay her $5,000 just to show up. So come out and spend your money. And a lot of times that's how those chicks they come up. They'll meet some rich guy in butt fuck Dubuque, North Dakota. Some rich dude, and they get tired of porn. You'll fucking marry him and take care of their asses, and they'll do that for about 5-6 years. Have a kid by the guy, divorce him, take half his shit, and go back to porn. Or just fucking hang out and be lesbians and shit.
Man, love is a beautiful thing.
Love is a beautiful thing, especially when you throw money in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Makes you realize this is some bullshit right here.
Yeah.
The money and the bullshit comes too. You'll see real love when money is involved. Bitch, yeah. See how much you really love me.
That's a truth.
You're just covering ground that we covered in the first.
I just got right plug in.
But you know what, man? It's also like L.A., Vegas. I don't know. Is it like that in other parts of the country? I wonder.
As far as what?
Money.
Yeah, I mean,
love and money. Because everybody's checking everybody out here, man. It's all about the car you drive and how much money you got in the bank and how much real estate.
The standard is set here in LA.
Yeah,
for the most part. There's a lot of culture, and especially materialism. People they look at television and movies to see how I should be, how I should dress, how I should talk, what I should have. So then you got people in these small pockets of the country. You got the have and have-nots. The haves are trying to live like people here. The haves are trying to live like, they're trying to live a lifestyle. Whereas the have-nots, they want to see what's going on so they can see how to get there.
Yep.
So, it's
TV,
totally
dude, it's moving
TV.
Yeah. I saw that 20 years ago in New Mexico, the second poorest state in the union.
Yeah.
You'd go out, and outside of Albuquerque, the biggest city that's got maybe 500,000 people in it, you drive like an hour and you're out in the fucking boonies, and you're on a 2-lane paved road winding through the mountains, and you go through Chimayo, New Mexico, population 8.
Wow.
And you see like 3 little houses and a little store, and you see the kids coming out of one of these little old beat up piece of shit houses, and they're all in the $300 Nikes, and they're wearing the fucking Raiders jersey, and you're like, but you see the big dish for the TV.
Right.
That's what
they're getting the TV, and they're like, and I'm like, what do you even? How do you even make a living out here in bumfuck Egypt?
Wow.
How are you even making the money to get the gear?
Mm-hmm.
But if they see it on TV and that's what they want.
Yeah.
They have to have it.
Yeah.
You gotta be marketing as a son of a bitch.
It sure is, man.
And they shove shit down people's throat and people say, I have to have that to be important.
Yeah.
You live in a town of 8 people. Who in the fuck are you showing off for?
Yeah.
It's like, who cares? I know your grandmother, your uncle, none of your shit. And who gives a shit? Who gives a goddamn? Who gives a fuck? A lot of things come down to who gives a fuck.
Yep.
Yeah,
I find myself saying that a lot. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, I'm waiting. I'm in this introduction to philosophy course. It's just for the money. When I go to France, I'm gonna go withdraw. But the last we had like 30 multiple choice answer questions on the quiz we just took, and then there were 3 essay questions. And I was able to spew out some pablum for the first 2, but the last one was about Darwin. How did Darwin affect philosophy and humanism and I was just like, and all I could think of was Darwin was spineless. Well, he was. He didn't really, he wrote the book 19 years before he published it. And the only reason he published it is because some other dude came up with the same adaptation evolution theory and was getting ready to publish and let him know, hey, I'm going to publish my shit, so you better get yours out there. So he published it. You know, I'm waiting for the
that would be a
test.
good T-shirt, man.
Yeah.
Darwin was spineless.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. But I'm waiting because I want to be able. I want to be able to use this answer to some philosophy, and I'm going to be like, in the face of death, what does any of this matter?
At the end of the fucking day, it's all bullshit, man.
That's it, man. So much of it is. I find that a lot of philosophy just basically comes down to semantic issues. It's like, oh,
who gives a shit about it? Who doesn't give a shit about it?
That's it.
Some people don't give a shit about something, others do. That's what makes it important or not.
Well, it's
true.
What I find about society, you know, it's all a bullshit construct. So what gets me is the right, who is opposed to change, and that's all life is change. Life is the two constants in life are. The old saying is death and taxes, but I think it should be change and taxes, because death is the ultimate change that we all face. You know, and it's like society. It's like Little Dean the other day was, well, you know, we have traditions, we have a culture in this country, and you know, the foreigners, they come in and fucking up. Like, dude, the culture we have now, the culture we have now is nowhere near the culture we had when I was growing up, which is nowhere near the culture we had in the 50s. When we were both born, it's nowhere near the culture of the 40s during the war, or of the Depression, or of the First World War, or of the 1800s. It changes every 25 fucking years, man. I mean, you know, what the fuck, dude? I can now reach into my pocket and grab a cell phone that has more computing power than the
fucking computer in the 1980s.
The more
computing power than
stronger than a fucking computer in the 80s.
Yeah, man.
Our phones in the palm of our hand.
Computers that used to send the man to the moon in the 60s.
Yes.
More power than that. Yeah. Absolutely. No, you know what?